Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. We got a new review, something that's been out in comic shops and bookstores for some time now. This is Thor, the War Thor collects issues number 20 to 23 of the Mighty Thor and Generations, the Unworthy Thor and Mighty Thor by Jason Aaron, Russel, Dauterman, Mahmud, Asrar, Valerio, Schiti, Matthew Wilson, Veronica, Gandini, Beredo, and Jordie, Bellaire. Alright, so there's been a really long story that Jason Aaron's been putting together that involves the War of the Realms. Basically, Malekith has been kind of going around and gathering forces to take on Asgard and really kind of just rule the universe and just destroy things and cause all sorts of problems. Asgard's been preparing, trying to bring together people on their end. And this is part of some of that war going on. Basically, this arc deals with the hammer from the Ultimate Universe. Now, Ultimate Universe was a different Marvel universe. It got destroyed, sort of, and its hammer got flown into the 616 universe, the main Marvel universe. In this one, someone finally picks it up and becomes the War Thor, who's just all about rage and destruction. It's a really, really interesting read. Watching not only who becomes a War Thor, but how people try to stop him, how they're dealing with it, and it really is a kind of morality story about having power and knowing when to wield it. It's really about being a superpower and not ever having to use your power, your superpowers. It's being that benevolent police force for the world and trying to do things different ways than just brute force. It's a really, really interesting read. It's a solid read, and the thing that I think particularly is great about it is that you can go and pick this up and probably enjoy this story arc without having to read any of the previous Thor or any of the stuff after. Basically, the main story and what's little on the back explains pretty much everything you need to know. So as far as a pick up and read, it's fantastic. It's really good, and the story itself is solid. I mean, there's a lot of drama to it. There's some emotional depth to it, and really kind of just a lot of kick-ass moments. We'll talk about the art for this first, and the art I think is absolutely fantastic. We got that is kind of an example. Let's see. There's like one really cool. Yeah, let's do this spread. There's this spread, which I think is such a cool spread. And there's a lot of moments that look like that kind of pepper the story, including fire-breathing sharks. Anything with fire-breathing sharks, yeah, you gotta love. So, story's great, art's fantastic. Pretty easy to pick up and understand, not having to read anything else. It helps, but I think you can read this no problem. There's also a one-shot that happened that's called Generations that was bringing together heroes of the present with heroes in the past. In this case, the Jane Foster Thor meets the OG Thor in the past, and they go on to take Apocalypse. What's really kind of cool about those Generation stories is, one, you can pick it up and you can read. They're okay. Like, nothing really blew me away by any of them. However, a lot of them had hints and teases of things to come and what was going on and kind of connected to the bigger universe. I don't want to spoil what this one is, but it had really cool moments at the end of it that's still playing out in Marvel Comics, so I think that's actually pretty cool. So overall, this retails for $19.99, and there's a lot of extras there. Nope, that will spoil the Generations teaser. All right, so we get lots of variants, tons of variant covers, and various designs of the characters in there, and like page layouts and cover layouts and stuff like that. So you got a lot to work with as far as extras that I think always add something. So overall, really love this trade. I think it's an absolute buy. If you're into Thor, if you just want kind of a pick up, kick butt, lots of action to the story, this is it. And it also has enough, I think, emotional depth to make it more than just a bunch of punching. So go get this. Probably you'll read this and want to go and pick up and read more Thor after. Go for it. I'd recommend. It's a fantastic run. Jason Aaron really does the long play very, very well, and it pays off quite well as well. And too. So you can go get this in comic shops. You can get this in bookstores. Obviously, go support your comic shop first and foremost. They are the backbone of the industry, of the comic industry, so without them, things would be radically changed. We have a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if your shop's there. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a percentage of that, but you support our site that way. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with the review copy. As always, appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Thor, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.